my gorgeous YouTube family. Thank you very much for tuning into your October readings with me, Lorien, for 2016. Absolutely wonderful to be bringing these readings for you every week and every month, and I really hope that you take these general readings and are able to see something of yourself in these readings over the course of the month ahead. So this month we are going to be using the Chrysalis Tarot, which is absolutely lovely, and also the Nature's Whispers. Almost forgot it. Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. They're absolutely amazing. I mean, you know, look at that. Look at the quality of that artwork. I've been a fan of hers for such a long time. Now, just a few little mini announcements. The first is that Patreon, I've got that very much up and running. And if you donate, you know, as little as $1 a month, you will now start to receive weekly readings from me. Well, it could be a weekly reading, it could be a meditation. Either way, I just wanted to show my appreciation of your support for this channel. So no matter what you donate, you will always get a weekly reward from myself. Also, if you choose to donate something higher based on the reward system, you could also get a monthly reading from myself. But that's dependent on you. So just to let you know, little as $1, you can donate as well, but you know, for as long as you like, you will start to receive every Wednesday a little reading from me. This will not be available on YouTube for everybody to see. It will just be for my patrons. So thank you to those who are already supporting me for so long as well. You know who you are. Also, I just wanted to let you know about Ask Lorien. That's coming back. That will probably be around autumn time. And as the October season comes up, everyone's going to be very excited for Halloween. I'm really going to be getting my witchy on around that time. But if you just wanted to ask me any questions about the craft, tarot, what I would recommend for anything, just let me know either in an email or a comment, and I'll answer you in a video very soon. But for now, let's get to the readings ahead. I thank you all for your constant support. It really does mean so much to me, and I really hope, again, that these readings connect with you. Take care, everybody. Now on to your reading. Hello, my lovely Cancerians. Thank you very much for tuning into your October reading with me, Lorien. As mentioned, this is a general reading, and it's going to be for Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Sun. So if you're born in the month of Cancer. And if you want a personal reading from me, just check the link below, because these are just going to be the general vibrations coming through. So let's get going with this. We are just coming out of September, well, for this reading, and we'll be looking into energies that will be affected still by the new moon at the end of September, also the 2 eclipses. So it's going to be really interesting. So far, a lot of themes coming in, various different aspects. So let's see what we have coming through for my lovely Cancerians. Okay, let's see now. I don't like the vessel. Okay. Ooh, 2 4s. Can you get the 3rd? No. No, but still good. And then we have the 6 of Scrolls. Wow. I'm just going to get a clarifier and I'm just going to pop it in the middle. Okay, you've got a lot of air signs today, or this month. Let me take a look and see what comes through in the Oracle cards. So as I mentioned, it's the Oracle card deck that I'm using is the Nature's Whispers, and this is the Chrysalis Tarot. Right. You seem to want to come through. Wow. Look at that beautiful card. That's amazing. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Look at it. It's beautiful. This hasn't actually come out for any reading I've done before, so feel honoured, Cancer. I've not seen this card since I first went through all the cards and kind of did my little noting about what images they inspired. This is beautiful. And look, you've got a dolphin here, which I always associate with Cancer. Ah, and a seashell. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to hold this up for a second. And so you can actually just enjoy this card. It's beautiful. You've got dolphins, you've got stingrays, you've got fish, you've got a unicorn. I mean, who doesn't love unicorns? And the infinity symbol and the northern lights and the shell energy and the beautiful sea meeting the land, all this mystical energy. Absolutely perfect for you Cancerians, absolutely wonderful. The tarot cards do point to maybe not a struggle, but just an internal conflict perhaps about something. I don't know what it is. That would have to probably have a bit more of a personal reading for that, but there's an internal struggle coming through. You have a lot of strength though, and you have a lot of animal energy around here. So you've got the unicorn, the birds, the dolphins, you've also got an elephant, you've got a tiger. So this is very strongly associated with animal energy, being around nature and finding where maybe you have to be around nature. Maybe it's more in the forest, or maybe it's more in a little park, or just maybe tending a little flower box that you have on your windowsill if you're in an apartment somewhere. I think nature is very important this month for you. Ooh, okay. Somebody said something not very nice. All right, this is something that's just come to me. Somebody says something that's not very nice, and it may cause you to go inwards a little bit. Or I think actually this could you. All right, so it's half and half. For half of you, it may be somebody that doesn't say something very nice, and this other half of you is just exhausted. All of the forms you have to fill in, all of the knowledge you're trying to get to grips with. Everything over the course of September, the busyness, the waiting, the indecisions from other people, the having to run around, and on top of that feeling just helpless. You just maybe want to rejuvenate yourself from some aspects of this kind of work environment. And I think sometimes, yeah, the new moon can encourage a little bit of this uncertainty and this, just wanting to rest, because it is a case of, being in a chrysalis and wanting to come out refreshed. So wouldn't put it past you that you would need to have that solid time, that foundation time of recuperating. And here as well, the Four of Spirals, this is again about feeling comforted in your home. So kind of she could be in the home and she could be kind of, tightly wound up in her, sheets and stuff and just kind of, just leave me alone. I wouldn't put it past her either. But it's just something here that I think that you will be maybe focusing a bit more on the home. We do have the new moon here as well. So it's something about, I think, this refreshing energy coming in. Looks a little bit Halloween-y, doesn't it? And I think you could be preparing something for the end of the month or into November, or thinking forwards at least. You want to have something coming forwards, maybe planning a birthday or an occasion, but it's definitely planning of some kind. And I do see that this is something that you really want to get to grips with over the course of the month ahead. It's something that's kind of like, I don't know whether you're redecorating, I don't know whether you're doing something in particular, but it just seems that's coming through. And then you have the Ten of Scrolls. Now this was a clarifier card, but to me it has to be read this way in order. You have beautiful energy coming through here. This is basically, you see how that's open there? All the scrolls are open. These are all tightly wound now. Don't worry. You got it all wrapped up. You got it all done. So this is the energy focused on the middle, maybe to the in the end, I think, yeah, the month as well. So this is going to be something that you feel like you're kind of getting somewhere. And I do believe that perhaps you will be feeling as though you have everything sorted out. I'm just going to put this gorgeous card down there for a second. Now, as you may know, the Strength card often has a lion, in this card. But at the moment, it's not. It's Papa Legba. So to me, I do feel that this is strength of knowledge, strength of travelling. Worldly wise seems to come through here as well. I feel as though there are things that you just have to take notice of and just process this month. And also that you may be called away very quickly. Something may happen in a day and you go, and you rush off your feet again. But you're going to handle it a lot better than you did before, or you would have before you had that little rest. That's just not for all of you. I think that's just for a few. But you are going to be called away just for a second. This shows that you have a lot of knowledge within you that you are going to use. If these scrolls were something about intelligence, you would have everything. And I think it's more about reading people. You are going to start to read people so much more. With this fog lifts, you are going to be able to see how they're reacting to you and how you can react to them. So if you do get somebody who's like, nah, 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 and mouthing off at you, All you have to do is read their body language. They're projecting their negativities and fears onto you. They are doing this to you. So please don't worry about that. And here we have the Six of Scrolls. So this is, I think, basically not being able to forget a previous hurt. But I also feel that this is kind of having the solution to some of your problems already there. It's kind of like you've been through the mill. Some of these problems, you've already been there before. You've already handled this before. Why is it coming back around again? Well, the reason is simply because you haven't maybe learned everything that you had to last time, or you just need to prove it to the universe that you can deal with it better this time. It could also be that you've been asked to deliver karma to somebody else, which isn't always easy. In fact, it's hardly ever easy. But I do think that you have the strength needed to do it. Not simply because of all the animal energy here, but look here. Absolutely gorgeous. You are going to be able to celebrate the differences between land and sea. You're going to be able to unite ideas. You're going to be able to see the loose ends and tie them up. This is going to be things that you actually rejoice this month. It could be the fact that you go into a different culture, experience a different culture. You're going to be looking for that hidden ideas, hidden realms coming through here. There are two different kingdoms I can see. There's the sea and the sea and land. So this is something in depth. I think it's also the differences of opinion between you and somebody else. It could be that you're thinking too much with your head and your heart, or it could be too much with your heart than your head. Either way, you have to unite that. I don't think you're going to have too much problem, Cancer. I think this is going to be something, just one of those months where nothing much happens. And I know people don't like it when I say that, but it's just one of those months where you have to get some stuff done. It's more of an internal month. It's more where you be called upon to create some differences, and also called upon to kind of unite things within yourself. But I do feel a lot of animal energy. I'm not suggesting maybe that you need to go to a zoo or something, but I think you would need to kind of just make sure this kind of adds up to you. Again, don't feel too, I don't know, locked away, but you will be able to found some things. And also I see this as being a culmination of all knowledge through. But whatever happens, take care of yourself and let me know how things go for you, Cancer. I do hope that you are able to contact me on Facebook and Twitter, because I love hearing from you there. And yeah, if you would like to support me on Patreon or have a reading, all the links are below for you to access there. But really good month. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes through in November, because often, you know, water sign readings for water sign months, so it's going to be Scorpio in November, they can actually be pretty intense. So I'm just going to be interested in looking into your reading there, Cancer. But as always, take care of yourself. Love to you all, and speak very soon.